You may feel it already. That strange weakness in your legs. That moment when a jar feels harder to open. That second when you hesitate getting up from a chair. And you think, maybe I'm just aging. But what if I told you that what's really disappearing is your muscle? Not just a little, a lot. Because after 60, most seniors begin losing muscle every single day. And here's what Harvard Health now confirms. Up to 15% of your muscle mass can vanish each decade after 60. Not fat, not weight, real, lean muscle. And when muscle disappears, so does everything else. Balance, strength, and your ability to live independently. This is called sarcopenia, and if you're over 60, it may already be silently taking over your body. And the real danger? Most doctors miss it. Most seniors don't even know it's happening. Until they fall. Until they can't lift a grocery bag. Until they need help just to get to the bathroom. But now for the truth almost no one is talking about. 6 vitamins, backed by Harvard, NIH, and Mayo Clinic, are directly tied to how much muscle your body retains as you age. Miss even one of them? You start wasting away. Let's break them down, one by one. No filler, no hype, just the facts. And we'll begin with the most underestimated muscle-preserving vitamin in America. Vitamin 1, vitamin D3, the switch for strength. Mayo Clinic calls vitamin D3 the single most important nutrient for aging muscles. Here's why. D3 controls how your body absorbs calcium. That matters not just for bones, but for muscle contractions. If your body can't absorb and use calcium, your muscles literally stop working correctly. A study in the Journal of Endocrinology tracked 2,000 adults over 60. Those deficient in D3 had 33% more muscle loss in their thighs and arms. That means you struggle to get out of bed. Stairs feel steeper. You need to rest after short walks. Low D3 leads to muscle weakness, fatigue, and, most dangerously, falls. Fix it. Seniors need 1,000–2,000 IU daily, but get a blood test. If you're under 30 ng/ml, you're already at risk. And now, on to a vitamin that controls your body's nerve-muscle communication. Vitamin 2, vitamin B12, the nerve connector. NIH data shows that 1 in 5 people over 60 has a B12 deficiency. The problem is silent. At first, you just feel weaker. Then your hands or feet tingle. Later, balance problems start. Because B12 is critical for maintaining the myelin sheath, the insulation around your nerves. Without it, your brain can't talk to your muscles. And when the signal dies, so does strength. A Mayo Clinic study found B12 deficiency linked with shaky legs, numbness in feet, delayed reflexes, loss of muscle coordination. Fix it. Sublingual B12 or B12 injections are often better than pills for seniors. Aim for levels above 500 pg/ml. Don't wait for normal labs to drop before acting. Up next, one vitamin your heart and your muscles both fight for daily. Vitamin 3, magnesium, the relaxation mineral. Here's something few people realize. Muscles don't just need energy to contract. They need magnesium to relax. Without it, they seize up, cramp, twitch, stay half-activated. NIH confirms magnesium is vital for over 300 body processes, including protein synthesis and muscle function. If your legs cramp up at night, if you feel sore for no reason, if walking leaves your calves tight, you may be magnesium deficient. And here's a deadly fact. Most seniors are. Because aging kidneys excrete more magnesium, and medications like diuretics flush it out. Even worse, deficiency is linked to atrial fibrillation and sarcopenia in aging adults. Fix: add leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, or magnesium citrate supplements. Seniors need 350–420 mg daily, but confirm with your doctor based on kidney function. Still with me? Because this next vitamin, if missing, slows everything down. Vitamin 4, vitamin B1, thiamine, the spark plug. Think of B1 as the ignition key for your body's engine. No B1, no energy production, no strength. Harvard and the National Institute on Aging warn that seniors on diuretics, heart meds, or poor diets often lack B1, and they don't even realize it. Symptoms look like legs that feel like lead, quick fatigue from walking, muscle tremors or twitches, trouble focusing or mood dips. In other words, it mimics fatigue, depression, and weakness, but it's all tied to a single vitamin. Fix: eat lentils, sunflower seeds, peas, or fortified grains. Some seniors need 50-100 milliliter a day in a B-complex form. Still not convinced this is urgent? Wait till you hear about what inflammation is doing to your muscle cells. Vitamin 5, vitamin E, the muscle defender. Vitamin E does more than protect your skin. It shields your muscles from oxidative stress. According to Harvard Health, oxidative stress, the slow burn caused by inflammation, destroys muscle fibers as you age. And guess what helps stop that damage? Vitamin E. A 2023 NIH study found seniors with low E levels lost muscle twice as fast and had higher blood pressure and poor circulation in their legs. Vitamin E also improves leg strength, helps muscle repair, boosts oxygen flow to limbs. Fix it. Eat almonds, spinach, sunflower oil, or take a mixed tocopherol E supplement. Standard dose, 200 to 400 IU per day under medical supervision. Now, time for the big one. The one vitamin most seniors never hear about, but without it, your muscles will literally shrink. Vitamin 6, vitamin K2, the guardian of muscle architecture. Most people know vitamin K1 for blood clotting, but K2? It's the secret powerhouse. K2 directs calcium into bones and out of soft tissue, like your arteries and muscles. Here's the critical link. When calcium deposits in your muscles and blood vessels, your tissue becomes stiff, inflamed, and starved of oxygen. That causes muscle pain, arterial stiffness, exercise fatigue, loss of strength despite training. A 2024 European Journal of Nutrition study showed seniors with higher K2 levels preserved quad and calf muscle size better, even without exercise. Fix: eat fermented foods, like natto, sauerkraut, aged cheese, or consider a 90-180 mcg day MK7 supplement. Let's now pause. Because if you've been struggling with weakness, cramps, leg fatigue, or balance issues, it's not just old age, it's muscle loss, silent, steady, and dangerous. And now you know. 6 specific vitamins directly fuel your ability to stand, walk, lift, and live. Here's your recap. 1. D3 for strength and contraction. 2. B12 for nerve-muscle communication. 3. Magnesium for muscle relaxation and cramp control. 4. B1 for cellular energy and movement. 5. E for muscle protection and oxygen. 6. K2 for tissue elasticity and muscle oxygenation. Miss one, you start to slide. Miss more? You fall, you fracture, you lose independence. But act today, and you can slow, stop, or even reverse what age is stealing. Now your move. Get your levels tested. Start with food. Use supplements only when needed. And work with your doctor to tailor a safe, evidence-based plan. Because this isn't about looking good. It's about standing up without fear, climbing stairs without trembling, walking across a room without wobbling, and most of all, keeping your freedom. Your muscles aren't just for strength. They're your last defense against aging. Defend them, starting now.